And you see politicians or tactics are. Omo lawyers we are very good. They be omo lawyers bo omo say Abronye yare. Onyade bia.
There been I said that now or Friday now call court now. Yeah, reminding the 2 weeks now. I mean, he showed all signs, said he was feeling very okay. Judge not no or call Duncan Willams, sorry. What did in the software time, my software not bad bed in a pulpit so? Abodia, every aka tongues. I'm 72 hours, set tongues now, I can win to them.
Alright, so we say higher Felix, BD EDCK. Intino, Nana Brefo, and I feel so Vim lady, 80 Kasafa, Abronye DC, and run the bill now. Ultimi enya no now enye bill no necessarily but how are any reasoner omudi gina so menra ye man bill no that is where omo ewu issues aside that omo so kasa edefa IGP the new one no enso ho and some more issues are ACCC abusia yen kan nyina mum na nyina ne say enrada around 12 more baby 12 area 12 na ye say Abronye DC finally wetimi enya eye bill a okufie. In fact, initially, in Abronye DC, Kofi announced that Obesan so about court BM ne remand on the 19th of September. For some reasons, the lawyers assigned to PM court. Emma eventually, judge awotile jom 8 edge to me say Abronye assigned to freedom, and that was coming after Sena judges kuku da many lawyers ahodo even NDC MPP side omunyina 8 criticize judge na ultimi edi Abronye DC call remand the decision any ni reason na ultimi dina so de Abronye call remand enti enra omkopi mu e court biem ema eventually Abronye DC enya bail of 50,000 Ghana cedis one short year ensese o show justification bia enti no just yamani bail no ema enra unya no na enra Abronye DC nya na ho ekofie wonya bail no na ne lawyer HM say reason enra omkoye e de koto judge nenim ema judge no so consider ehun so ki ehun hia say Abronye DC enya ne bail was because na Abronye DC yes say was started yare wonya BP ewo eye remand na okoye no ne yare anase na hoden astate ekofo mtina ehun behia ese yamani bail na ultimi kokogya yare hwe ne ade na abusia bra wonya bail any reason yes say wonya bail which is ne health no eno ena vim lady ene nana ya brefo etimi HM say omodo mu ni say the reason which is health factor na ebe mo eno a odinya bio no omo say eyi fake Abronye DC o fake that reason no because omo nti as a politician bia ekọ prisoner automatically obeyare ema based on the yare no so no e say ema ni bio omo hu say e settings ena eno a Abronye DC e kan eyeye no aside that nana ya brefo HM say ono de ogidi say judge ni decision as we take here against Abronye DC wabra na esenko omani bill nenso still yetimi ka so onko remand we feel say partly it is in a way na so who say Duncan Willams ne no mi bi ene ne mpai bo ti Abronye DC no eno na work because for Abronye DC to attack Duncan Willams baby na Duncan Willams abompaye akaton segune so ahye eye ultimatum atoso say bibi besi na mpa Abronye DC etimi akwakoto asem se mu afedie asem ezenke ema ne bill kra yema ne bill no also no hu say in a way as Duncan Willams ne no me a odedo me Abronye DC no ewe
and you see politicians or tactics are omo lawyers we are very good. They be omo lawyers bo omo say Abronye yare onyade bia politician bia ye chi na so yare o yare da be onyade bia onyade hwe ni nyira ye settings na bia yes onyade hwe o yare for that Abronye no mo ne wo de yare politician bia be chi ordinary person ye chi na nka mo nka so yare ye chi no am say o yare for the way omi kwa na ho na Nana mo good evening akaba.
Afia.
What do we are there?
Yami Adom boko, baby aboko, what's right?
And then Uncle Passes so good one day. Who never my brother and Yakochi you, but now what's no because settings politicians we are to be and I know yare that way. Abronye na mo nim so yare.
There been I said that now or Friday now call court now. Yeah, reminding the 2 weeks now. I mean, he showed all signs, said he was feeling very okay, and was even doing when you were here, say, we are moving forward.
Go.
Say, you're quite me, Say that way, and answer me to tell my own to me, my here. Say, baby, I didn't quite fair, not 2-3 steps are see. And where you are, not 3 steps at see. And at that time, no, one why I was say nipa no one crowd. And Temaun to me went on a hunger strike. We hear Abronye also went on a hunger strike. Certainly, Some hunger strike no will generate something. So
Okay.
it might not be sickness, but
Okay. Matu.
But I agree with you, and it's not just all kind about the judgment, because then Afenyomaki spoke about it, read about the judgment itself will be at TB. Suhini, Honorable Suhini, non-NDC member, has also spoken against the judgment because Sir Judge Becca say no credit that is the truth, but it's not in Munamoya lawyer for an Amako law school kaka. In the eyes of the law, no.
We are all equal.
In the eyes of the law, Obia equal until Asempa quarter. And now we emotions now decided how the bear judgment. No, it doesn't come in, but they're also human beings. Don't forget that. What's now Nebia who did judge at them? What? Ebia Duncan William Woody at them or sorry. Judge not them no or call Duncan William sorry. What did in the software term software na barbage na pulpit so? Abodia every aka tongues. I'm 72 hours set tongues na makan muntrem. Na die betu ogana ha no. Uye what's our kwatenase? Aso camera so aka say enkosi aga. Tongues so no tongues so. Diabo no diabo now ade omonte wonka na. Wo munnim wana. Sa judge ne kwa so ni bia. Obema Duncan Williams.
Yeah.
Ono na sem okan na ye adwuma.
Yeah.
Ono be execute because Nyankopon on free through no aba o. Nyankopon uses people. And to say, oh no, your dad, no, Duncan Williams, Action Chapel. Now, to say, yeah, one, so for come. That particular action that was taken, you might like him or hate him, but take it or leave it. A back charismatic theater. Papa, oka omo papa, na your dad no pa, Duncan Williams.
It's true.
And to say, every charismatic church sees Duncan Williams as their father or as their roots, like we see in Kroma, as Ghana. Kroma na de Ghana ba no mu say ebia Duncan William ena omo papa onu na de sa charismatic ni ba ya so fo bia ni obi okwa asori bia oye Kristo ni oye charismatic bia by the fact say we did this papa na tem no nipa no no okwa asori ni bia oye charismatic obefa the personal
Yeah.
obefa the personal Ghana nye Kristo fo nkwa na oho a Muslimi for but kind majority of the people in Ghana a Kristo fo na doso. Yeah, because Christianity, how Muslims worship their God and how they treat their God, is not the same as Christians treat our God.
True.
But Ukaka Christoni now can a charismatic penimu. Na Uyana ni pane de Yao Becassa now Sabbath next day, Becassa, where Trace the mountain in Uncrophone Cattle one. Maybe I just a mere bagawayo, yan come a matter. Nothing
Abronye and then I did himself.
Yeah. He came out after the man spoke and also rubbish what the man did. And so a Christonino or say, or your daddy, or the Neboso, a bad judgment, Ediama, Duncan Williams. Oh, and this Abronye's line of work, or yes, is all against Kennedy Japan. Because he's
against Kennedy Japan.
It's against Kennedy Japan, and then it starts here.
Okay.
That is how the whole thing started. Was running to Kennedy to a sworn Abronye say, I came here now,
It's our unity, and I remember that one.
Yeah. If you and let me tell you, Kennedy Japan. And he's going on the tour saying, what is some question? No. See, our crowd sending a video of Obi Odin at 10 man crowd hand because he wants to foster unity.
Yeah.
Which is the right way to go. Fostering unity. I mean, the Canadian Japan we know. Oh, they slow down. He will give you slow down. Or say, and
I'm okay. Mahama, any NDC Aban were not the target of Abronye. The agenda now was Canadian Japan. I say, Mahama Mwafra.
And what the IGP His Excellency John Mahama that was not his target. The target or the yes and the TV say yeah. Because wound to me or wound to me station maybe or Kokasa or what. A bedroom now wound to me station for no so blacklist na a beck. So therefore, then you would have to create your own TV or your own channel to be able to speak against whoever you want to speak to without necessarily going through a known radio station, known to be a political radio station, Abia say binti ebeti me the problem about to create me against Kennedy Japan. That is what is happening. And I know that the one the IGP ababe remwa and they can say IGP so feel say wakeka dia treno. In fact, it's not just he labeled IGP as corrupt. Mona moya lawyer for. As soon as I know in the conversation. One
evidence be a man when he said the IGP was corrupt.
There be evidence be so evidence because omukwa akwatiano. What name so omukwa akwatiano NDC meeting be a omuye be na IGP timbi. Na IGP on who so NDC communicator and no crowd there no Asempa can be. But if you claim say will be a corrupt there, you need to prove it.
Exactly.
Oh, you need to prove it. And in some of the Kafaoni attempt, did you Kafa on the Kaedi and himself? Obia did the campaign. Abagana me on sat him the DNA and Yakemina. Who a problem at Utumisi in the civil. No common think any assembly. And now I'm making it looking like, it's okay. Who did the atamene? Ye mo being Kasa, Uko Kasa, near two, Uko Kasa near two, yea, and ya the mono. We will not encourage that kind of attitude, say, and twasso. And 2 years and 20 years ago, because of Kasai. Nakasa and one, if you have no near the yes, they are. But yes, they are with insult.
Yeah. Saying I am here to be a match. It
will not make sense.
Because we have never insulted anybody.
We can speak about issues, insult issues, but not the personality.
Exactly.
For Christ's sake. I'm one of those who felt that Dampari at a point became like a celebrity, like police celebrity. No, I'm not watching for or Tom Pabuano, yes, no, with no stop it, no directed traffic, like I felt massa. Oh, yeah, no, I said, only celebrities, no, I mean, so at a point I felt
it was attention seeking IGP. All attention was on him.
Yes,
instead of the service itself. Yeah.
You understand? And with all the things that were coming from the police side, not police before no more junior units were complaining about how Dampari was treating them the way more promoting people who are around him and not them, and leaving them with their lives. Now, it became something that the police themselves were complaining about. And I'm one of those who felt that Yehonu, our more press on should come. And let's see, because according to PID, Ejumo to me, and Yasem Ketwa. And then I also feel that for IGP to go to the north when there's a fight, to go and see his men and in the line of battle as the leader of the police, not a Drew baby, so Etna Okemwa, there's a problem. But that doesn't warrant the fact that I have a problem with what happened in Ablekuma North. As a journalist, we all know what happened during the elections. Yenim Hawa, to trust some course, so I said, yes, ballot papers near here. And said there's by election, that's the electoral commission, is asking for protection and you refuse protection. Now, the Moani, a Kwadwo or Ablekuma North. Now, how comes in the near thing, what treat your pain, or your baby or first or media, many thing to baby, I met me. But it is not right, sir. You better watch and swap butu no. Now, we set politicians will set and justify it. The police
was sad.
Couldn't do anything about it. They were right there in the middle of what was happening. Could not arrest anybody.
Na came to the court. One said, "I know to case no more any basa." Picture say we never saw the pictures of
nothing at all. We just read about a story that
I am so convinced that there was no court proceedings. It was Azan. That press release was Azan.
I support you, my
because you're true. Yeah, when you in the picture, would you be a picture? But so we are suspects.
Yes, yes,
it's a conviction. Yeah, still I hook for the once I call for the fine, fiance 500. It is how come to we are. Let us see, she's worth 500.
All I'm saying
is just
and to say there issues with how I come to Krana, how you went about it was not the right way to go. She was recently a minister of state, a member of parliament for crying out loud. And to say that a bit Asempa, how come seeing position by virtue of the fact that why a minister honorable Dante, the position seem in Mienu.